In the world of music, fashion, and pop culture, few figures have been as enigmatic, controversial, and influential as Kanye West. From his early days as a producer and rapper to his meteoric rise as a global icon, Kanye's journey through the spotlight has been nothing short of extraordinary. Now, in a groundbreaking documentary, we delve deep into the life and career of this multifaceted artist, offering an intimate look at the man behind the headlines, the music, and the fashion. Join us on a captivating exploration of Kanye West's life, his creative genius, his struggles, and the profound impact he has had on the world of art and entertainment. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable journey through the life of Kanye West. In the vibrant city of Atlanta, Georgia, on a warm summer day, a young boy named Kanye West made his entrance into the world on June 8, 1977. Little did anyone know this child would grow up to become a household name, but his journey would be filled with twists and turns. Kanye's early years were marked by the separation of his parents when he was just a toddler. At the age of 3, he embarked on a new chapter in his life, moving with his mother to the bustling city of Chicago, Illinois. His father, Ray, was no ordinary man. He had a storied past as a former Black Panther and had been one of the trailblazing Black photojournalists at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. As time passed, Ray took on a new role as a Christian counselor, and in 2006, ventured into entrepreneurship, opening the Good Water Store and Cafe in Lexington Park, Maryland, with a little financial assistance from his son. Kanye's mother was an academic powerhouse, a professor of English and later the chair of the English department before her well-deserved retirement. Little did she know that she would soon be taking on a new role as her son's manager. Growing up in a comfortable middle-class environment, Kanye attended the Polaris School for Individual Education in suburban Oak Lawn, Illinois, after his family's move to Chicago. However, destiny had more adventures in store for him. At the tender age of 10, Kanye and his mother embarked on a life-changing journey to China. She was there as a Fulbright scholar, and Kanye was the only foreigner in his class. Remarkably, he adapted quickly to his new surroundings and even learned the language, though it has faded from his memory over time. As for his academic pursuits, when asked about his high school grades, West modestly replied, "I got A's and B's." From a young age, Kanye displayed a profound love for the arts. At the age of 5, he began crafting poetry. By the time he reached the 3rd grade, he was already experimenting with rap, and in the 7th grade, he ventured into creating his own musical compositions, which he would eventually sell to other artists. His path in life took a significant turn when he crossed paths with the renowned producer No ID, a mentor who would shape his destiny. Upon graduating from high school, Kanye was bestowed with a scholarship to attend the American Academy of Art in Chicago in 1997. It was here that he began honing his skills in painting. Yet, his artistic journey was far from linear. He soon transferred to Chicago State University with the intention of studying English. However, destiny had other plans. At the age of 20, he made the bold decision to drop out of college to pursue his dreams in the world of music. This decision, though met with initial displeasure from his mother as herself being a professor at the university, would ultimately set the stage for his meteoric rise to stardom. In the mid-1990s, a young and ambitious Kanye West embarked on his music production journey in his hometown, crafting beats for local up-and-coming artists. His very first official production credits came when he was just 19 years old, working on 8 tracks for the 1996 debut album of a Chicago rapper named Grav. As he delved deeper into the music scene, Kanye West's talents caught the eye of the management production company Hip Hop since 1978, and in 1998, he became their first signed artist. During this time, he even worked behind the scenes as a ghost producer for Derek D. Angeletti. This partnership temporarily barred him from releasing his solo work, so he decided to form a rap group called the Go-Getters, alongside GLC, Timmy G, Really Doe, and Aerostar. In 1999, they released their only studio album, World Record Holders. The late 1990s marked a period of prolific production work for Kanye West, as he contributed to records for several well-known artists and music groups. Notably, he was the force behind the third track on Foxy Brown's second studio album, China Doll, which made history by becoming the first hip-hop album by a female rapper to debut at the top of the US Billboard 200 chart.
Good? No, like if the Black Album was like the Black movie or something.
In 2000, Kanye West found himself in the company of Rockefeller artists, where he would play a pivotal role in shaping the trajectory of Jay-Z's career. His contributions to Jay-Z's 2001 album, The Blueprint, are often credited with reinvigorating the rap legend's artistry, earning the album a place on Rolling Stone's list of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. Serving as an in-house producer for Rockefeller, Kanye West also lent his musical genius to other artists on the label, including Beanie Sigel and Freeway. Not limited to hip-hop, he created hit songs for the likes of Ludacris, Alicia Keys, and Janet Jackson. However, Kanye West's aspirations as a rapper faced significant obstacles during this time. He found himself rejected or ignored by multiple record companies, such as Capitol Records, who believed he didn't fit the prevalent gangsta image that dominated mainstream hip-hop. To keep Kanye West from exploring opportunities elsewhere, label head Damon Dash reluctantly signed him to Rockefeller.
Rapper and music producer Kanye West, to him, crashed into a house near Diamond Head early this morning.
A life-altering moment came in 2002 when Kanye West was involved in a severe car accident that left his jaw shattered. Undeterred, he demonstrated his unwavering commitment to his craft by recording Through the Wire at the Record Plant Studios, with his jaw wired shut. The song initially appeared on Kanye West's Get Well Soon, a mixtape, released in December 2002. This incident also marked the beginning of his work on an album called The College Dropout, with a theme centered around individualism and resisting societal expectations. In the midst of Kanye West's creative journey, a pivotal moment came when he found himself recovering from a harrowing car accident. It was during this time that he embarked on the creation of what would become a transformative album, one that would ultimately reshape the landscape of hip-hop. The album, initially set for release in August 2003, faced several delays and unforeseen obstacles, but these delays turned out to be a blessing in disguise. The music world was in for a pleasant surprise as the album was leaked months before its intended release. Kanye West, never one to shy away from an opportunity, seized this chance to further refine his work. He remixed, remastered, and expanded the album, adding new verses, intricate string arrangements, soul-stirring gospel choirs, and impeccable drum programming. Finally, in February 2004, The College Dropout saw the light of day, soaring to number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart. The album's debut single, Through the Wire, reached number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100, captivating audiences for 5 weeks. Kanye West's second single, Slow Jams, featuring Twista and Jamie Foxx, made history by becoming the three musicians' first #1 hit. The album received resounding critical acclaim, earning its place among hip-hop's greatest works and establishing Kanye West as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Jesus Walks, the album's fourth single, defied industry expectations with its unabashed declarations of faith. Despite naysayers predicting it would never grace the airwaves, the song ascended to the top 20 of the Billboard pop charts. Kanye West's triumphant moment didn't stop there. The College Dropout achieved triple platinum status in the US and earned Kanye West an impressive 10 Grammy nominations, including Album of the Year, ultimately winning Best Rap Album. In the midst of this whirlwind success, Kanye West laid the foundation for Good Music, a record label and management company that would foster the talents of artists like No ID and John Legend. He also ventured into producing for renowned artists such as Brandy, Common, Legend, and Slum Village. With newfound resources at his disposal, Kanye West embarked on his second album, investing $2 million in over a year of his life. Inspired by Portishead's Roseland NYC Live and the enchanting collaboration with the New York Philharmonic Orchestra, he incorporated lush string arrangements into his hip-hop production. Collaborating with film score composer John Bryan, Kanye West created Late Registration. The album swiftly sold over 2.3 million units in the United States by the end of 2005, emerging as a shining beacon amidst a season plagued by dwindling CD sales.
But they want to thank you guys.
Kanye West's journey was not without its share of controversies and high-profile incidents. At the 2006 MTV Europe Music Awards, when his song Touch the Sky failed to secure the Best Video award, Kanye West made headlines by storming the stage during Justice and Simeon's acceptance speech, insisting he should have won. This outburst was met with worldwide criticism. However, Kanye West later publicly apologized for his actions during his supporting performance for U2 in Brisbane.
I mean, anybody with a trained eye could see that that was done with computers, and they CSI'd me.
You mean CGI?
I mean, it doesn't matter, I wasn't there.
In a remarkable display of self-awareness and humor, he even spoofed the incident during a Saturday Night Live appearance in September 2007. In the vibrant world of hip-hop, Kanye West's journey through the mid-2000s was nothing short of an electrifying roller coaster. It was the era when he was ascending the throne of rap royalty, and his third studio album, Graduaion, marked a pivotal moment. The stakes were high as the album's release date set the stage for an epic showdown with rapper 50 Cent's Curtis. September 2007 witnessed a clash of titans, and the results were clear. Graduaion outsold Curtis by a significant margin. It made a grand entrance at the top spot of the US Billboard 200 chart, selling a staggering 957,000 copies in its first week. This triumph added yet another gem to Kanye West's crown of critical and commercial successes.
I was listening to Strong on the radio, and them kicks was irritating at me because they was like loud, but they weren't knocking like that. I just felt like we need to come in and just do a new mix.
The album's lead single, Stronger, was an anthem that would resonate throughout the hip-hop universe. It wasn't just another track, it was a game changer. Stronger boldly sampled the sounds of the French house duo Daft Punk, injecting an infectious energy into hip-hop. It not only inspired fellow artists to explore the realms of house and electronica in their music, but also played a role in the revival of disco and electro-infused beats in the late 2000s. However, amidst this rising crescendo of fame and fortune, personal trials were lurking. In November 2007, Kanye West faced the profound loss of his mother, a moment that left an indelible mark on his soul. Simultaneously, his engagement to Alexis Pfeiffer came to an end. These events stirred a storm within him, and he soon embarked on his 2008 Glow in the Dark tour, seeking solace and expression through his music. The stage was set for Kanye West's next artistic endeavor, and he chose the picturesque backdrop of Honolulu, Hawaii, to craft his fourth album, 808s and Amp Heartbreak. The world got its first taste of this daring project at the 2008 MTV Video Music Awards, where he performed the lead single, Love Lockdown. Audiences were taken aback by the unconventional production style and the use of auto-tune, setting the stage for a fresh chapter in Kanye West's musical evolution. In November 2008, 808s and Amp Heartbreak was unveiled to the world, and it didn't disappoint. The lead single, Love Lockdown, debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, followed by the captivating Heartless at number 4. Critics may have been skeptical before the release, but the album left an indelible mark on the hip-hop scene, inspiring fellow rappers to venture into uncharted waters with their productions.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Amidst the music industry's dazzling tapestry, there was a moment that transcended the realm of awards and accolades. It was the infamous interruption of Taylor Swift's acceptance speech at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. On that fateful night, Kanye West seized the microphone proclaiming that Beyoncé deserved the award instead. The incident triggered a storm of criticism from various quarters, even prompting President Barack Obama to brand Kanye West a jackass. The incident sparked countless internet memes and left the world buzzing.
I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong and it wasn't a spectacle or just, it's actually someone's emotions.
In the wake of the storm he had created, Kanye West eventually extended an apology, including a personal one to Swift. But in a November 2010 interview, he seemed to waver on his past apologies, describing the act at the 2009 awards show as selfless, adding another twist to his ever-evolving narrative. Kanye West's journey was far from over, and the hip-hop world awaited the next chapter of his extraordinary story. After a highly publicized incident, Kanye West decided to take a step back from the music scene. He threw himself into the world of fashion, seeking a new source of creative inspiration. However, it wasn't long before the call of music lured him back. Kanye retreated to the beautiful and serene surroundings of Hawaii, where he embarked on a transformative journey to create his next musical masterpiece. During his time in Hawaii, Kanye West assembled a dream team of producers and artists, importing them to the island to collaborate on his new project. The atmosphere during these recording sessions was nothing short of communal, with a shared vision to create something extraordinary. Noah Callahan Bever, a writer for Complex, was fortunate enough to be present during these sessions, and he described the energy as electric. They all believed that with the right songs and the right album, Kanye could overcome any controversy that had surrounded him. The list of collaborators on this project was impressive. Not only did he work with close friends like Jay-Z, Kid Cudi, and Pusha T, but he also ventured into offbeat collaborations, such as with Justin Vernon of Bon Iver. This blend of talent and creativity was destined to produce something remarkable. In November 2010, the world was introduced to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye West's fifth studio album. Critics and fans alike hailed it as a masterpiece, with many considering it to be his finest work to date. It was a departure from his previous album, embracing a maximalist philosophy and delving into themes of celebrity and excess. Hits like All of the Lights, Power, Monster, and Runaway captivated audiences worldwide. The release of Runaway was accompanied by a 35-minute film of the same name, directed by and starring Kanye himself. This artistic endeavor added a visual dimension to the album's narrative. During this period, Kanye West initiated the Good Fridays music program on his website, where he generously offered free downloads of previously unreleased songs every Friday. Some of these tracks found their way onto the album, further delighting fans. The program ran from August to December 2010. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy achieved platinum status in the United States, yet its exclusion as a nominee for Album of the Year at the 54th Grammy Awards stirred controversy and disappointment among media outlets. In 2011, Kanye West embarked on a festival tour to celebrate the release of his magnum opus, delivering electrifying performances at various festivals. His performance at Coachella was hailed as one of the greatest hip-hop sets of all time by The Hollywood Reporter. August 2011 brought another major musical milestone as Kanye teamed up with Jay-Z to release the collaborative album Watch the Throne. They devised a unique sales strategy, dropping the album digitally weeks before its physical release, successfully avoiding leaks. The single In Paris soared up the Billboard Hot 100, cementing the album's popularity. The co-headlining Watch the Throne tour kicked off in October 2011 and concluded in June 2012, leaving fans in awe of their on-stage chemistry. In 2012, Kanye West continued to share his creative vision with the world by releasing the compilation album Cruel Summer. This album showcased tracks from artists on West's record label, Good Music, and solidified his position as a driving force in the music industry. In the early days of 2013, the creative genius that is Kanye West found himself in the cozy confines of his Paris hotel loft's living room. His mind was buzzing with a singular determination to defy the commercial norms of the music industry once more. To do so, he assembled his trusted team of collaborators, ready to embark on a musical journey that would blend various genres, from Chicago drill to dancehall, acid house to industrial beats. Inspired by the world of architecture, Kanye's perfectionism was about to take center stage. As the recording sessions got underway, Kanye's relentless pursuit of perfection led him to make a bold move. Just 15 days before the album's due date, he reached out to renowned producer Rick Rubin. His request? To strip down the record's sound, opting for a more minimalist approach. It was a daring choice, but Kanye was never one to shy away from a creative challenge. The initial buzz around his sixth album was nothing short of spectacular. Kanye decided to build anticipation by projecting his music worldwide and gracing television screens with unforgettable live performances. The stage was set, and on June 18, 2013, Yeezus was unleashed upon the world. Critics raved about the album, celebrating its bold departure from the mainstream, but it also marked a somewhat unexpected milestone. While it secured Kanye's sixth consecutive #1 debut, it saw his lowest solo opening week sales. As the dust settled from the release of Yeezus, Kanye West didn't stop working hard. In September 2013, he made a major announcement. His first solo tour in 5 years was on the horizon. The tour was set to support Jesus, and he had none other than Kendrick Lamar joining him as a supporting act. Critics showered praise upon the tour, with Rolling Stone hailing it as crazily entertaining, hugely ambitious, emotionally affecting, and totally bonkers. Forbes chimed in, commending Kanye for challenging norms and provoking thought in a way that few mainstream acts dared. In the wake of the tour's success, Kanye West's creative energy showed no sign of waning. He embarked on a musical journey with none other than Paul McCartney, releasing singles like Only One and 4-5 Seconds, which featured Rihanna. His musical prowess was in full display, crossing boundaries and pushing the envelope. But Kanye wasn't just about music. His contributions to music, fashion, and popular culture were honored when he received an honorary doctorate from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago in May 2015. The next month, he headlined at the prestigious Glastonbury Festival in the UK, despite facing petitions aimed at preventing his appearance. His magnetic presence and boundless creativity continued to capture the world's attention. In early 2016, the music world buzzed with anticipation as Kanye West embarked on a journey to release his highly anticipated album. It all started with an announcement in January, when he promised his fans a project titled Swish would drop on February 11th. Excitement grew when he treated us to a taste of his musical genius, sharing tracks like Real Friends and teasing No More Parties in LA alongside Kendrick Lamar. But, as with any Kanye West project, things couldn't stay simple for long. Just a few weeks later, he surprised us all by changing the album's name to Waves. The buzz didn't stop there. In the lead-up to the album's release, Kanye found himself in the midst of several Twitter controversies, setting the stage for a roller coaster ride. As February 11th neared, Kanye took things to the next level, premiering his album at Madison Square Garden as part of his Yeezy Season 3 clothing line presentation. Fans who attended witnessed a preview, and then, Kanye being Kanye, he decided to tweak the track list once more before unleashing the album to the public. Finally, on February 14th, 2016, The Life of Pablo was exclusively dropped on Tidal, accompanied by a memorable performance on Saturday Night Live. The release was just the beginning of Kanye's creative journey. He continued to tinker with the mixes of several tracks, viewing his work as a living, breathing, changing creative expression, forever pushing the boundaries of what an album could be. Despite the initial Tidal exclusive, the album eventually found its way to other competing services starting in April, proving that Kanye was determined to make his music accessible to as many listeners as possible. Kanye West wasn't content with just one album in 2016. In a tweet, he hinted at yet another project, tentatively titled TurboGrafx-16, as an homage to the 90s video game console. The world was left wondering what musical adventures he had in store. In June of that year, he teased fans with the release of Champions, a lead single from the anticipated Good Music album, Cruel Winter. But the real shocker came later that month when he dropped the controversial video for Famous. The video featured lifelike wax figures of various celebrities, including Kanye himself, Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, Bill Cosby, and George W. Bush, all sleeping together in a shared bed. It was a provocative artistic statement that ignited conversations and controversy. Come August, Kanye West embarked on the St. Pablo tour in support of the Life of Pablo. The tour featured a unique and awe-inspiring mobile stage suspended from the ceiling, allowing Kanye to interact with fans in a whole new way.
Right now, we're going to get that breaking news overnight. Kim Kardashian West robbed in Paris. Her husband Kanye ended his concert right in the middle of a song when he got the word.
But as with any artist's life, there were ups and downs. Kanye postponed some tour dates in October due to a harrowing event, the robbery of his wife, Kim Kardashian, in Paris. And then in November, as the tour continued, things took a turn for the worse. Kanye West canceled the remaining 21 dates on the St. Pablo tour after a week of missed performances, shortened shows, and political rants.
We're going to begin, though, with the latest on Kanye West. We're learning more about his breakdown, what was going on before he was hospitalized. West is now getting a psychiatric evaluation in Los Angeles.
Concerns about his well-being grew, and he was admitted for psychiatric observation at UCLA Medical Center. The artist, who had been known for his creative and often eccentric ways, was facing a personal crisis. He spent the Thanksgiving weekend in the hospital, dealing with a temporary psychosis brought on by sleep deprivation and extreme dehydration. In the aftermath of this episode, Kanye West retreated from the public eye. He took an 11-month break from posting on Twitter and from public appearances in general, leaving fans and the world wondering what would come next in his ever-evolving story. In the spring of 2017, rumors began to swirl that Kanye West was cooking up something exciting in the picturesque surroundings of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. The enigmatic artist had gathered a diverse group of collaborators, setting the stage for an intriguing musical journey. As the seasons changed, so did Kanye's creative endeavors. In April 2018, he announced an unusual project, a philosophy book titled Break the Simulation. However, Kanye being Kanye, he decided to share the book in real time, turning to Twitter to offer pearls of wisdom and what appeared to be a form of life coaching. But the surprises didn't stop there. Later that month, he dropped a bombshell on his fans with the revelation of not one, but 2 new albums. The first was his solo venture, while the second was a collaborative effort with Kid Cudi under the moniker Kids See Ghosts. Fans were buzzing with anticipation as they counted down the days to the album's release, slated for June. Kanye also revealed his plans to produce albums for his Good Music label mates, promising new music from Pusha T and Teyana Taylor, as well as a project with rap legend Nas. It was a whirlwind of creativity, a testament to his boundless energy and passion for the art. In the midst of all this, Kanye treated fans to some unconventional tracks. Lift Yourself, a peculiar song with gibberish lyrics, left many scratching their heads. And then came Ye vs. the People, where Kanye and T.I. engaged in a spirited conversation about his controversial support for Donald Trump. Love him or hate him, Kanye was undoubtedly keeping everyone on their toes. Pusha T's Daytona, hailed as the first project out of Wyoming, dropped in May and received critical acclaim. However, the album cover, featuring a controversial image of Whitney Houston's bathroom, stirred some controversy. Just a week later, Kanye himself released his 8th studio album, Ye. He hinted that he had scrapped the original recordings and re-recorded the entire album in just a month. And the surprises kept coming when he and Kid Cudi unveiled their collaborative masterpiece, Kids See Ghosts, an album named after their shared creative vision. Not stopping there, Kanye showcased his production talents by working on Nas's Nasir and Teyana Taylor's KTSE, both released in June 2018. It was a prolific period for the artist, to say the least. As the months rolled on, Kanye remained as unpredictable as ever. He teased his 9th studio album, Yandhi, and a joint project with fellow Chicago rapper Chance the Rapper, intriguingly titled Good Ass Job. And in a move characteristic of his ever-evolving persona, he announced a name change. From now on, he would simply be known as Ye. However, Yandhi faced multiple delays, keeping fans waiting in anticipation. Negotiations for Kanye's headlining performance at Coachella fell through in early 2019, leading to a disappointing cancellation. But that wasn't the end of the drama. In July, unreleased tracks from Yandhi mysteriously leaked online, and shortly after, Kim Kardashian unveiled a new album title, Jesus is King. This surprise revelation effectively shelved Yandhi. By October, the unfinished Yandhi album briefly surfaced on streaming platforms Spotify and Tidal, leaving fans speculating about what might have been. Kanye West continued to be a complex and ever-changing force in the world of music, keeping us all guessing about what he would do next. In early 2019, a new chapter in Kanye West's musical journey unfolded as he introduced his weekly Sunday service orchestration. This unique experience featured soulful renditions of both West's own songs and tracks by other artists, drawing a crowd of celebrities including the Kardashian family, Charlie Wilson, and Kid Cudi. During one memorable performance at Coachella in 2019, West gave fans a sneak peek of a new song titled Water, which would later find its place on his highly anticipated album, Jesus is King. When Jesus is King finally dropped on October 25, 2019, it made history by topping multiple Billboard charts simultaneously, including the Billboard 200, top R&B hip-hop albums, top rap albums, top Christian albums, and top gospel albums. West wasn't finished there. On Christmas Day in 2019, he and his Sunday Service collective surprised fans with Jesus is Born, an album featuring 19 tracks, including reimagined versions of some of West's older songs. The summer of 2020 brought another exciting moment as West released the single Wash Us in the Blood, featuring the talented Travis Scott. The track was poised to be the lead single for his forthcoming album, Donda. However, a few months later, West announced a pause in his music releases, citing contractual reasons with Sony and Universal. West returned with the single Na 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 in October 2020. As he continued working on Donda, he held several listening parties in the summer of 2021. These events took place at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where West had transformed a locker room into a makeshift recording studio. After enduring several delays, Donda finally hit the airwaves on August 29, 2021. However, West claimed that the release wasn't entirely in his control, alleging that Universal had altered the track list. To make amends, he later dropped a deluxe edition of Donda featuring 5 new tracks. In a surprising turn of events, West and fellow rapper Drake put aside their long-running feud and announced the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert, which was held at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum on December 9th. As the year 2022 dawned, West was set to take the stage as one of the headliners for the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. He also unveiled his first single from Donda 2 titled Easy, featuring The Game, with executive production by Future. To build excitement for the album, West hosted a listening event at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, on February 22nd. However, as the year unfolded, West's plans took unexpected turns. He withdrew from his headlining slot at Coachella, then canceled his appearance at Rolling Loud. In July, he made a notable return to the stage with The Game, marking his first performance in 5 months. In December 2022, the artist made headlines once again, but this time for his controversial statements. Despite the controversy, he released a new song titled Someday We'll All Be Free on his Instagram, leaving fans curious about what the future holds for this iconic artist. As the leaves began to change in 2023, Kanye West's creative spirit continued to burn brightly. Reports emerged in late summer of him being deep in the process of crafting his 11th studio album. The buzz around this project grew stronger, with close sources suggesting that the release of new music was imminent. Then, in mid-October, the music world received exciting news. Billboard reported that West had wrapped up recording a collaborative album with the talented Ty Dolla $ign. The album was initially slated for an official release, but for reasons unknown, it was pushed back slightly. Fans didn't have to wait long as expectations ran high for its release in the upcoming weeks. As the anticipation built, Ty Dolla $ign made a special announcement on October 23rd. He revealed that he and Kanye West had something truly remarkable in store, a multi-stadium listening event scheduled for November 3rd. This event promised to be a grand celebration of their collaborative project, setting the stage for music enthusiasts to come together and revel in their latest creative masterpiece. Kanye West's journey through the world of music is nothing short of a captivating odyssey, marked by frequent and daring shifts in style and approach. His career has been a roller coaster of creative evolution, and as the years have rolled on, he's become an alchemist of sound, blending genres and crafting progressive hip-hop while keeping his music accessible to the masses. Ed Ledsham, writing for Pop Matters, aptly notes that West's ability to weave multiple musical genres into the hip-hop tapestry challenges conventional notions of what art music should be. His lyrics are a force to be reckoned with, toggling between humor, provocation, and profound introspection. From shrewd commentary to playful braggadocio and moments of deep sensitivity, West's rhymes paint a vivid and ever-evolving canvas of expression. Kanye West has always aimed to bridge the gap and make his music resonate with a diverse audience. He's spoken of his desire to be as captivating as Jadakiss, while remaining as relatable as Will Smith. It's a fine line he's managed to walk, ensuring that his words and music reach across racial and gender boundaries. Early in his career, West blazed a trail in hip-hop production, pioneering the chipmunk soul style. This innovative technique involved manipulating the tempo to chop and stretch pitched-up samples from vintage soul songs, creating a distinctive sonic signature. In his debut album, The College Dropout, released in 2004, West laid the foundation for his unique style. It was a fusion of intricate hip-hop beats, thought-provoking subject matter, and a dash of inventive wordplay. West made a bold departure from the prevailing gangster persona in hip-hop, opting for more diverse and topical lyrical themes. He delved into higher education, materialism, self-consciousness, and the struggles of everyday life. The album was a tapestry of stories, exploring minimum wage labor, institutional bias, class struggles, family dynamics, sexuality, and his own journey in the music industry, all while reflecting on his middle-class upbringing. As the years unfolded, Kanye West's musical explorations knew no bounds. From the chamber pop influences of Late Registration, to the arena rock and Europop fusion in Graduaion, and the synth-driven electropop of 808s and Amp Heartbreak, his evolution was a spectacle to behold. He ventured into uncharted territory, embracing acid house, drill, industrial rap, and trap with Yeezus. Gospel and Christian rap found their place in his repertoire with The Life of Pablo, Jesus is King, and Donda, and not to forget the psychedelic vibes of Kids See Ghosts. Early in his career, Kanye West had a clear passion for fashion and a strong desire to make a mark in the clothing design industry. In the spring of 2006, he took a bold step by launching his own clothing line, a venture he continued to develop over the next 4 years. However, the line was ultimately canceled in 2009, showing that even someone as creative and influential as West faced setbacks on his journey. In January 2007, West delved into the world of footwear with his first sneaker collaboration, a special edition Bapesta from the renowned A Bathing Ape brand. This marked his initial foray into the world of fashion beyond clothing. A pivotal moment in his fashion career came in 2009 when he teamed up with Nike to create the iconic Air Yeezys. This partnership made history as he became the first non-athlete to secure a shoe deal with the athletic giant. Further demonstrating his versatility, in January 2009, West introduced his first shoe line designed for Louis Vuitton during Paris Fashion Week, showcasing his ability to collaborate with high-end brands. He also lent his creative touch to Italian shoemaker Giuseppe Zanotti, designing unique footwear. In the fall of 2009, West made a significant move to Rome, where he interned at the prestigious Italian fashion brand Fendi. His innovative ideas and contributions extended to the men's collection, illustrating his deep commitment to learning and growing in the industry. The year 2011 brought a new chapter in West's fashion journey as he collaborated with Paris to produce a series of silk scarves featuring artwork from his album My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. These scarves were not just clothing, they were pieces of art. In October 2011, West unveiled his women's fashion label during Paris Fashion Week. While his debut fashion show received mixed reviews, it marked a bold step into a new dimension of his fashion career. In March 2012, he continued to evolve, premiering a second fashion line at Paris Fashion Week, which was deemed a significant improvement by fashion critics. Fast forward to December 3, 2013, when West entered into an exciting collaboration with Adidas, confirming the release of the highly anticipated Adidas Yeezy Boosts. This partnership brought about a revolutionary fusion of sportswear and high fashion. In 2015, West expanded his influence by introducing a Yeezy clothing line in collaboration with Adidas, demonstrating his ability to extend his creativity beyond just shoes. In June 2016, Adidas and West announced a long-term contract, extending the Yeezy line to various stores and planning to offer sports performance products such as basketball, football, and soccer. However, their partnership came to an end in October 2022 due to some controversies. One of the most exciting chapters in West's fashion journey unfolded in May 2021 when he signed a 10-year deal with Gap to create Yeezy Gap. This collaboration had the potential to reshape the world of casual fashion. However, in September 2022, West announced that he was ending this deal, keeping the fashion world on its toes and always eager to see what he'll do next. In the early 2000s, Kanye West was on the cusp of becoming a household name. After releasing his debut album, The College Dropout, he took the music world by storm. But his ambitions extended far beyond the realm of music. In 2004, West founded Good Music, a record label and production company in collaboration with Sony BMG. He was joined by talented artists like John Legend and Common, both of whom were relatively unknown at the time. The label would go on to house a diverse roster featuring the likes of Big Sean, Pusha T, Tiana Taylor, Mos Def, D'banj, and John Legend. It also boasted an impressive lineup of producers, including Hudson Mohawk, Q-Tip, Travis Scott, and others. Under West's guidance, Good Music achieved great success, with 10 of its albums earning gold or higher certifications from the Recording Industry Association of America. In a bold move, West ventured into the restaurant business in 2008, revealing plans to open 10 Fatburger restaurants in the Chicago area. Although he acquired the rights to the chain in Chicago through his company, KW Foods LLC, only 2 locations actually opened. In 2011, he made the decision to close one of the outlets. In 2012, West's entrepreneurial spirit led him to establish Donda, a creative content company named after his late mother. He envisioned Donda as a design company, aiming to create products and experiences that people desired and could afford. West's approach to creativity was rooted in collaboration, bringing together like-minded individuals to simplify and enhance everything they encountered. The company maintained a mysterious aura, with no official website or social media presence, and was known for its consistent minimalist aesthetic. Kanye West's creativity knew no bounds. In 2013, he expressed interest in launching an architecture firm, stating that he wanted to be involved in various forms of product design, including architecture. This vision became a reality in 2018 when he announced Yeezy Home, an architecture firm connected to his successful Yeezy fashion label. His first project, in collaboration with designer Jalil Peraza, was an affordable prefabricated concrete home, part of a social housing initiative. Beyond the world of music and architecture, West also made his mark in the realm of technology. He became a co-owner of the music streaming service Tidal in 2015, joining a group of influential artists who collectively owned a stake in the company. Tidal specialized in lossless audio and high-definition music videos.
Days since the election, many are flocking to a new social media app called Parler.
Yet another controversy for Kanye West, also known as Ye.
In 2022, West made headlines by entering into an agreement in principle to acquire the alternative social network, Parler. This move came in response to his bans on Twitter and Instagram due to controversial comments he made. However, he later mutually agreed with Parler to terminate the proposed deal in mid-November. Kanye West, the iconic musician and artist, has ventured beyond the realm of music into the world of film and television. He's not just a superstar on the stage, he's made some fascinating appearances in movies and TV shows that are worth noting. In 2005, West made a cameo appearance as himself in the film State Property 2. 2 years later, he graced an episode of the popular TV show Entourage. But it didn't stop there. He even provided the voice for Kanye West, a rapper, in the animated sitcom The Cleveland Show. West's creative journey continued in 2009 when he starred in a short film directed by Spike Jonze, titled We Were Once a Fairy Tale. In this peculiar film, he played himself, portraying a drunken and belligerent version of his celebrity persona in a nightclub. One of his most ambitious projects was the 2010 musical short film Runaway, where West took on the roles of writer, director, and actor. This captivating film heavily featured music from his album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and depicted a unique relationship between a man, played by West, and a half-woman, half-phoenix creature. In 2012, West delved further into filmmaking, writing, and directing another short film titled Cruel Summer. This film made its debut at the Cannes Film Festival, screened in a pyramid-shaped pavilion with 7 screens. It was inspired by the compilation album of the same name showcasing his innovative vision.
Y'all gonna get down, then Wesley Jackson and the MTV News crew went in.
And let's not forget his humorous cameo in Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues in 2013, where he portrayed an MTV News representative during the film's memorable fight scene. As if his creative endeavors weren't already impressive, West announced in September 2018 the launch of his own film production company, Half Beast LLC. The excitement escalated when news broke about a documentary that had been shot over 21 years, chronicling West's life from his early days in Chicago, through the loss of his mother, and even capturing his presidential run. Titled Genius, this intriguing documentary was acquired by Netflix for a staggering $30 million, leaving fans in the industry eagerly anticipating its release. West's journey in the world of film and television has been nothing short of remarkable, a testament to his boundless creativity and talent. Kanye West's journey in the world of philanthropy is just as compelling as his music and film ventures. Alongside his mother, he founded the Kanye West Foundation in 2003 with a noble mission to combat high dropout and illiteracy rates in his hometown of Chicago. Their initiative involved partnering with community organizations to provide underprivileged youth with access to music education. In 2007, West and the foundation joined forces with Strong American Schools as part of the Ed in 08 campaign. As the campaign's spokesman, he appeared in a series of public service announcements for the organization and hosted a benefit concert that garnered widespread support.
Rapper Kanye West and other celebrities will be here in Oklahoma City later today to remember his mother.
Tragically, in 2008, West lost his beloved mother, and the foundation was renamed the Dr. Donda West Foundation in her honor. It continued its mission but eventually ceased operations in 2011. Not one to be deterred, in 2013, Kanye West, alongside his friend Rhymefest, founded Donda's House, Inc. This program was dedicated to helping at-risk youth in Chicago, offering them opportunities to change their lives for the better. West's philanthropic efforts extended beyond the realm of education. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, he participated in a benefit concert to aid the devastated Black communities in New Orleans. He also lent his talent to a Hurricane Sandy benefit concert in 2012, showing his commitment to helping those in need during times of crisis. However, it was in 2019 that West made an especially significant contribution, donating a staggering $10 million towards the completion of the Rodin Crater, an ambitious project by American artist James Turrell. In the wake of the tragic death of George Floyd and the subsequent protests in June 2020, West once again demonstrated his compassion. He donated $2 million, which was split between the families of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. This generous gesture not only funded legal fees for the families, but also established a 529 plan to ensure that Floyd's daughter would have her college tuition fully covered. Kanye West's philanthropic endeavors have left a lasting impact, showcasing his dedication to making the world a better place for those in need.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
In the summer of 2020, Kanye West sent shockwaves through the political landscape with a tweet that set social media ablaze. In his signature style, he declared his bid for the presidency. The announcement was unconventional, to say the least, but Kanye had never been one for convention. A few days later, Forbes managed to snag an interview with the enigmatic artist. There, he dropped the bomb that his running mate would be Michelle Tidball, a preacher from Wyoming. The political party he chose? The birthday party. Why? According to Kanye, it's because when they win, it's everyone's birthday. Gone were the days of Kanye's public support for Trump. He expressed his disillusionment, citing Trump's retreat to a bunker during the pandemic. In his eyes, America needed leaders who were, in his words, special. Obama was special, Trump was special, and of course Kanye West was special. As speculation mounted that his presidential run was merely a publicity stunt, official paperwork was filed with the Federal Election Commission. The BDY party affiliation was official, despite whispers that Kanye might be gearing up to drop out. The real litmus test came with Kanye's first rally on July 19th, where he aligned himself with the philosophy of a consistent life ethic. It was a mix of Christian democracy and Kanye's unique worldview. His platform was a diverse one, ranging from environmental stewardship to restoring school prayer. Despite his candid admission to Forbes about his ignorance on issues like taxes and foreign policy, he pressed on. However, as the political dust settled, Kanye took to Twitter to concede on November 4th, 2020. The numbers were in 66,365 votes across 12 states, averaging 0.32%. Additional write-in votes and a California alliance with Roque de la Fuente brought his total to a respectable, if not groundbreaking, figure. But the aftermath brought its own set of controversies. A Kanye West-linked publicist was accused of pressuring a Georgia election worker to confess to false charges of election tampering, allegedly to support Trump's claims. And in a twist worthy of a political thriller, the Daily Beast uncovered a clandestine network of Republican operatives funneling millions into West's campaign, raising eyebrows and questions about connections that had been kept in the shadows. The intrigue surrounding Kanye's foray into politics had come to a close, leaving more questions than answers in its wake.
Kanye West is announcing another bid for the White House in 2024.
In a lively gathering back in November 2019, Kanye West stirred up laughter among the crowd when he casually hinted at a future presidential run. With a smirk, he declared, "When I run for president in 2024, we would have created so many jobs that I'm not going to run, I'm going to walk." Fast forward to October 24th, 2020, during a chat with Joe Rogan on his podcast, West dropped another bombshell. While in the midst of his presidential campaign, he expressed openness to the idea of running for governor of California, adding an unexpected twist to his political aspirations. The intrigue continued to build as news broke on May 19, 2021, revealing a letter from the Federal Election Commission. Fox News reported that West's camp received a request for further information regarding an exploratory presidential committee. Swiftly responding, his representatives clarified that West had not made a final decision on the 2024 election candidacy, emphasizing that the Kanye 2020 committee was purely exploratory. Adding an extra layer to the saga, it was revealed that West had approached former President Donald Trump, gauging his interest in being a potential running mate. This unexpected twist in the tale only fueled speculation and conversations surrounding West's political ambitions. In subsequent interviews, merchandise launches, and even within the lyrics of his songs, West playfully hinted at his intentions to throw his hat into the political ring. The suspense reached its peak on November 20th, 2022, when Kanye West made it official. He announced his intention to run for president in 2024, leaving the public eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this captivating political journey. Kanye West, a name that has resonated loudly throughout the corridors of fame, has never been one to shy away from controversy. His journey through the spotlight has been a roller coaster of applause and criticism, with a knack for stirring the pot. In 2005, during the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, West took the stage not just as a musician, but as a voice challenging the status quo. In a bold move, he criticized the media and the government for their disparate treatment of the disaster, famously declaring on live television, "George Bush doesn't care about black people." However, Kanye's outspoken nature extended beyond politics. In 2013, he openly expressed his opposition to abortion, attributing it to his belief in the Sixth Commandment. His comments on the 400-year enslavement of Africans being a choice stirred controversy, with West later clarifying that he referred to mental enslavement and championing the cause of free thought. Apologies followed. Then came a storm of a different kind. In late 2022, West found himself engulfed in a controversy that cost him dearly. Anti-Semitic statements flowed from his lips, resulting in the termination of collaborations with major brands like Vogue, Def Jam Recordings, CTA, Balenciaga, Gap, and Adidas. The fallout extended to his appearance at a dinner hosted by Donald Trump, where he was seen alongside Nick Fuentes, a figure associated with white nationalism. A December appearance on Alex Jones's InfoWars took things to a whole new level. West praised Adolf Hitler, denied the Holocaust, and shockingly identified as a Nazi. Twitter took action, terminating his account after he posted an image that depicted a swastika entangled within a Star of David. The aftermath wasn't just virtual. The School of the Art Institute of Chicago rescinded West's honorary degree. As the dust settled, Twitter surprisingly reversed the ban in July 2023, citing assurances from West regarding the content he would share in the future. However, the damage had been done. According to the Anti-Defamation League, West's anti-Semitic rhetoric had already triggered instances of hate speech vandalism, harassment, and violence across the United States. Kanye West's journey from outspoken advocate to a figure marred by controversy serves as a cautionary tale about the impact words can have, even when spoken by those in the limelight. In 2021, Kanye West's financial empire soared to a staggering $1.8 billion. A year later, however, the tides had turned. Forbes reported a substantial drop in his net worth to $400 million by October 2022. The primary culprit? The termination of his partnership with Adidas, triggered by a series of public statements that drew sharp criticism. But it wasn't just his financial landscape undergoing changes. In August 2021, Kanye West sought a more personal transformation, applying to change his legal name from Kanye Omari West to simply Ye. No middle name, no last name, just Ye. The reasoning behind this move? He cited personal reasons, a cryptic explanation that left many intrigued. Surprisingly, the request found approval in October, marking the official end of Kanye Omari West and the rise of Ye. This desire for a name change wasn't a sudden whim. West had hinted at it since 2018. Ye wasn't just a random choice, it had been his nickname for years. In a 2018 interview, he explained that Ye was the most commonly used word in the Bible, signifying you and us. I'm you, I'm us. It's us, he declared, emphasizing the profound meaning behind the seemingly simple change from Kanye to Ye. In the spring of 2012, a whirlwind romance began to blossom between the renowned musician Kanye West and reality TV star Kim Kardashian. Despite a foundation of longtime friendship, the duo officially started dating in April. Fast forward to October 2013, and West popped the question, sealing the deal with a dazzling engagement. Their journey culminated in a picturesque wedding at Fort de Belvedere in Florence in May 2014, an event that drew the relentless gaze of the media. Much to West's chagrin, the power couple, with their high-profile status and distinct career paths, found their personal life thrust into the limelight. Media coverage of their relationship was so extensive that the New York Times coined their union as a historic blizzard of celebrity.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Aww.
What are you doing?
The couple's family expanded, welcoming 4 children into the world: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. Each addition marked a new chapter in their lives, with memorable moments like the family trip to Jerusalem in April 2015 for North's baptism in the Armenian Apostolic Church. However, as with any high-profile relationship, challenges emerged. In July 2020, during West's presidential campaign rally, he publicly disclosed past considerations of abortion during Kardashian's first pregnancy. Despite this revelation and his evolving anti-abortion stance, the couple weathered the storm, or so it seemed.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah.
Thing that set me off was, okay, that should have been a conversation before. I see on the internet you're moving to Chicago. I find out.
No, I told you that before we had that conversation.
In September 2018, West declared his intention to relocate permanently to Chicago to establish the headquarters for his Yeezy company. Plans shifted, leading him to 2 ranches near Cody, Wyoming, where he crafted his 8th solo studio album, Ye. Meanwhile, Kardashian maintained residence with their children in California, and West settled nearby to remain close to the family. The winds of change began blowing in July 2020 when West acknowledged the strain his anti-abortion views placed on their marriage. Social media revealed a tumultuous chapter, with West expressing a desire to divorce and even suggesting that the Kardashian family sought to constrain him. By January 2021, CNN reported ongoing discussions about a potential divorce, and a month later, Kardashian formally filed for it. The divorce, finalized in November 2022, brought both resolution and a fair share of financial commitments. West agreed to a monthly child support of $200,000 and joint responsibility for the children's medical, educational, and security expenses. As their paths diverged, the once prominent couple navigated the complexities of separation, leaving behind a tale of love, fame,
It's not okay.
and the inevitable challenges that accompany both. Kanye West's love life has been a roller coaster ride, filled with highs and lows. In 2002, he embarked on an on-and-off relationship with designer Alexis Pfeiffer, culminating in an engagement in August 2006. However, their 18-month engagement came to an end in 2008, with Pfeiffer emphasizing an amicable split, the 2 remaining friends. Following this chapter, West entered into a romance with model Amber Rose, a connection that lasted from 2008 to mid-2010. The aftermath of their split saw West candidly expressing in an interview that he felt the need to take 30 showers before committing to his next relationship, referring to his future involvement with Kim Kardashian. Rose, in turn, conveyed feeling bullied and slut-shamed during their time together. Fast forward to January 2022, actress Julia Fox confirmed her relationship with West in an interview. However, their romance was short-lived, as West publicly expressed his desire to reunite with his family and criticized Kardashian's new boyfriend, comedian Pete Davidson. This public display led to criticism of West's behavior, resulting in the Grammys dropping him as a performer. In a surprising twist, less than 2 months after confirming their relationship, Fox revealed that she and West had split but remained on good terms. She later hinted that the relationship might have been a strategic move to divert attention during the pandemic and to ease pressure on Kardashian. In January 2023, reports surfaced of West's informal marriage to Australian architect Bianca Censori in a private Beverly Hills ceremony. Notably, the union had no legal standing, as the couple did not file for a marriage license. West's subsequent visits to Australia to meet Censori's family took an unexpected turn when Australian Minister for Education Jason Clare hinted at the possibility of denying West a visa due to recent anti-Semitic remarks. This sparked a debate, with the Executive Council of Australian Jewry and the Anti-Defamation Commission opposing West's entry. And so, Kanye West's romantic journey continues, marked by twists, turns, and unexpected developments that keep the public intrigued and the headlines buzzing. In December 2006, an unexpected clash of worlds unfolded when Robert "Evil" Knievel, the legendary daredevil, took legal action against none other than rapper Kanye West. The bone of contention? West's music video for "Touch the Sky," where he assumed the persona of Evil Knievel. Knievel claimed trademark infringement, arguing that the video, with its perceived vulgarity and sexual overtones, tarnished his hard-earned reputation. Seeking both monetary compensation and an injunction to halt video distribution, Knievel was determined to protect his name and likeness. West's defense team countered with a bold assertion. The music video was a form of satire, shielded by the First Amendment. In the legal arena, the clash of creativity and tradition unfolded. As the dispute played out, a twist in the tale emerged. Just days before his passing in November 2007, Knievel and West found common ground. In an unexpected turn of events, an amicable settlement was reached. Knievel, after a visit from West, spoke kindly of the rapper, describing him as a wonderful guy and quite a gentleman. Fast forward to 2014, and West found himself in another legal tangle, this time involving an altercation with a paparazzi at the Los Angeles airport. The consequences were real, as West was sentenced to 2 years of probation for a misdemeanor battery conviction. The terms included 24 anger management sessions, 250 hours of community service, and restitution to the photographer. The legal saga continued with a civil lawsuit brought by the paparazzo, eventually settling in 2015, just a week before trial. An intriguing tidbit emerged from TMZ, revealing that an appeal to expunge West's criminal record was granted by a judge in 2016. The rapper's journey through the legal landscape had its share of highs and lows, each chapter revealing unexpected turns in the narrative. After the triumph of his hit track, Jesus Walks, featured in the college Dropout, Kanye West found himself at the crossroads of faith and fame. When probed about his beliefs, he candidly shared, "I'll admit I'm spiritual. I've embraced Jesus as my savior, yet I'll be the first to say I fall short every day." In a 2008 chat with The Fader, West opened up, describing himself as a vessel, a chosen voice and connector for a higher power. Fast forward to 2009, during a Bossip interview, he affirmed his belief in God, but expressed reluctance to align with a specific religion at the time. Then in 2014, at one of his electrifying concerts, West proudly proclaimed himself a Christian. The evolution of his faith didn't go unnoticed by his wife, Kim Kardashian, who shared in September 2019, "He's undergone an amazing transformation, being born again and saved by Christ." By October 2019, West reflected on his past, acknowledging the chaotic pursuit of multiple gods, including the god of ego, god of money, god of pride, the god of fame. He confessed, "I didn't even grasp the concept of salvation then," contrasting it with his newfound love for Jesus Christ and Christianity. In the tapestry of Kanye West's journey, faith weaves a transformative thread, unraveling the complexities of his beliefs and shaping the narrative of his spiritual awakening. In 2012, West decided to dip his toes into the political waters, tossing a cool $1,000 into Barack Obama's re-election campaign. But the plot thickened in 2015 when he threw $2,700 into Hillary Clinton's 2016 campaign hat. And let's not forget the $15,000 he generously sprinkled into the Democratic National Committee's pocket in 2014. Then came the unexpected twist in 2016 when West and President-elect Donald Trump engaged in a tête-à-tête. Their agenda? Discussing the nitty-gritty of bullying, supporting educators, revamping curriculums, and tackling the rampant violence in Chicago. Rumor has it West even considered casting his vote for Trump, a revelation that sent shockwaves through his fan base. However, by February 2017, West was on a deleting spree, wiping out all traces of his tweets that once sang praises for Trump. The reason? A supposed distaste for the new president's policies, particularly the controversial travel ban. It seemed like a political breakup played out on the grand stage of social media. But hold on, the drama didn't end there. In a surprising twist in April 2018, West resurrected his support for Donald Trump, leaving everyone scratching their heads. Fast forward to October 2018, and West threw his financial weight behind Amara Enya, a progressive candidate running for the mayor's office in Chicago. In the political roller coaster that is Kanye West's involvement, one thing is certain: expect the unexpected. In 2016, Kanye West faced a tumultuous period that sent shockwaves through his career. It all started with an abrupt end to one of his concerts, leading to his admission to UCLA Medical Center due to hallucinations and paranoia. Initially labeled as temporary psychosis stemming from dehydration and lack of sleep, the severity was enough to trigger insurance coverage for the canceled shows. During his hospitalization, Kanye battled paranoia and depression without a formal diagnosis, leaving many speculating that the traumatic robbery his wife experienced in Paris might have triggered his downward spiral. His unreleased song, I Feel Like That, hinted at struggles with depression and anxiety, while references in other tracks suggested he relied on antidepressants. Later, he revealed a haunting opioid addiction post-liposuction, potentially contributing to his breakdown. The complexities deepened when Kanye mentioned his struggles with suicidal thoughts. In 2016, he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a revelation that didn't surface publicly until his album release in 2018. Yet he confounded the narrative by suggesting it was a misdiagnosis, a sentiment he echoed intermittently in the following years. In a surprising turn in 2022, he hinted at the possibility of being autistic. Kanye's mental health journey was marked by uncertainty, oscillating between acceptance and rejection of diagnoses, shedding light on the complexities of mental health and the challenges faced by even the most visible figures. Kanye West has left an indelible mark on the 21st century's music landscape. Critics, peers, and cultural icons unite in their praise of his artistry. His influence, like a tidal wave, has reshaped the very essence of music. NME hailed him as the third most influential artist in 2014, a testament to his profound impact. Billboard's senior editor, Alex Gale, lauds West as not just one of the best, but potentially the pinnacle artist of our era. Dave Bry from Complex Magazine goes further, dubbing him the most crucial artist across all forms of art in this century. What sets Kanye apart is his boundless creativity, his knack for pushing boundaries, and his unwavering commitment to a self-fashioned aesthetic. He's a maestro in rap, digital media, fashion, and even the realms of social media and blogs. His power lies in this relentless pursuit of innovation. Rolling Stone credits West with a seismic shift in hip-hop's mainstream, crafting a style that merges introspection with glossy rap, a fusion that became his signature. He didn't stop there. He birthed it and then veered away, leaving a trail for others to follow. He's been labeled a flashy maverick with profound insights into culture, economics, and the college experience. From High Snobiety to The Guardian, the verdict is unanimous. Kanye's initial albums cemented his status as a trailblazing force in rap, He shattered stereotypes about rappers, soaring to superstardom on his terms without conforming to any set mold. His impact extends far beyond music. Lawrence Burney of Noisy points out West's role in the commercial decline of gangsta rap, paving the way for a more diverse range of voices in mainstream hip-hop. His third album is hailed as a pivotal moment in music history, a catalyst for newer artists who didn't fit the hardcore gangster archetype. Kanye West isn't just an artist. He's a force that has shaped the soundscape, influencing titans like Drake, Nicki Minaj, Travis Scott, Lil Uzi Vert, and Chance the Rapper. But it doesn't stop there. Artists across genres acknowledge his imprint on their work, a testament to the magnitude of his influence. Kanye West has carved an indelible mark on the music industry. He's etched his name in the annals of American music, standing tall as one of the most certified artists in the US for digital singles, with a staggering 69 million certifications to his credit. His accolades are as diverse as his musical genius. From topping charts with consecutive studio albums to amassing Grammy nominations and wins, West's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. His albums have consistently found their place among the greatest of all time, as acknowledged by Rolling Stone and other reputable publications.
And the Grammy goes to Jesus is King, Kanye West.
But it's not just about numbers and awards, it's about the impact of his music. Each album, from The College Dropout to The Life of Pablo, represents a different facet of his artistry and resonates with audiences in unique ways. 808s and Amp Heartbreak is hailed as groundbreaking, while Yeezus earned critical acclaim, topping charts and minds alike. West's influence extends beyond music, earning him accolades for his style, vision, and cultural impact. His artistry isn't confined to studios, it's a canvas that paints a vivid picture of creativity and innovation. He's not without controversy, but through it all, his dedication to his craft remains unwavering. Kanye West isn't just a musician, he's a trailblazer, an artist who has redefined the boundaries of what's possible in the world of music.